Welcome to Willow's Book Apothecary. I am your literary host, Willow. Today is part 2 of my Reading Roald Dahl as an Adult series. I will link part 1 in the description box below in case you missed it. September 13th was Roald Dahl's birthday, and I decided for the month of September that I would devote all of my videos to Roald Dahl's books. So I've been rereading them, and it has been an absolute treat and quite a surprise. I have 4 different books that I will be sharing with you today. Let's hop into this. Has adulting got you down? Do you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders? Or do you find yourself going around and just saying crazy things and you don't know why? Well, in the Vicar of Nibbleswicke, that is exactly what happens. Our main character becomes a reverend at the age of 27, and because of the pressure of adulting and his first career, his dyslexia kicks in. It is about learning to walk a different path, quite literally, that comes off as amusing to others, and instead of shaming himself for it, he just embraces it. This is really charming. It's super witty. Roald Dahl wrote this book for the benefit of the Dyslexia Institute. I would say the next book is a cautionary tale to parents who are too strict on their kids. It's one of those concepts of if you tell your kids not to do something, they're gonna try really hard to do it. Hey, Dad. So this book is Billy and the Minpins. This book is so cute and slightly disturbing. Billy's mom is a total control freak, and she doesn't like letting him do anything. So one day she tells him, do not go out into the forest. So what does Billy do? Naturally, he goes out into the forest. And along the way, he meets a ghastly creature. And in order to escape the creature, he climbs up high as he can into a tree where he meets the Minpins, which are essentially just these little miniature people. The Minpins help Billy defeat the evil creature in the forest, and he forms a lifelong bond with them. It is honestly really wholesome, really charming. It gives me a lot of like cottagecore woodland vibes for children. It's really sweet. Next up, I read an absolute classic, which was the BFG. The BFG stands for the Big Friendly Giant. This little girl, Sophie, gets basically abducted by a giant while she's looking out her window at night, and they go on adventures together. Sophie and the BFG help save children all around the world. This book got me a little bit worked up. There's a hardcore bullying scene where the giant gets absolutely wrecked on by other giants and made fun of, and it made my heart hurt. Other than that, such a sweet book. What I love the most about this book is the words and the language that Roald Dahl uses. He makes up new words, and they are so aesthetically pleasing to read. Crackadown Dillies, Crod Scallop, Wapsie Whiffling Dreams, Raz Twizzler, Swiggling, Gizzard Gulping, Flesh Lump Eater, Meat Stripper, Whiz Popping, Flesh Bunking. You get the gist. 99% of it is very wholesome, but it's very bubbly. The theme of the story is that as humans, we can be very narrow-minded when it comes to what we believe exists in the world. We are generally prone to, if we can't see it, we don't believe in it. And the Big Friendly Giant encourages Sophie to really expand her mind and realize that there are possibilities of other things existing in the world, the magic of dreams, and most importantly, learning about the kindness of people who are different than us. There's some sweet, sweet revenge at the end of this book. I know you're sitting here wondering, man, I wonder what would happen if a pelican, a monkey, and a giraffe were to start a window washing business. I know. Don't worry, I got you in The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me. This book is so cute, you guys. There's a young boy named Billy who meets this giraffe, monkey, and pelican who are starting their own window washing business, and it doesn't take long for them to start from the bottom. Now they're here. They go on this little adventure together and they basically get the gig of their life, and Billy gets to open up his own sweet store, which is kind of sweet because it reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was weird, but you know, there's something for everybody. That is all I have for you today, BookTube. Come back next week for part 3 of my Reading Roald Dahl as an Adult series. As always, happy reading.